everyone wants a billionaire. It's not just to me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if people can have fantasies of things that they want, even if they're totally unrealistic. I'm not saying they can't. But let me ask you a question. I think Brian was getting into this earlier. Maybe I can dive into it with you. What did you say you brought to the table?
What did I answer him? I told him it really depends. I can bring everything to the table or I can bring nothing. I just reciprocate.
When you say everything, how about some specific things?
Well, like if we're talking about a billionaire, let's say I really, really have set up my mind to marry a billionaire. For me, I feel like I have to go back to school, and I've always wanted to be a chemical engineer. So maybe I can get a degree in something like that, work in petroleum.
Right. What are you bringing to the table, though, for a billionaire?
Well, if I have my degree and I have my money, like, what does he want?
You serious?
What does he want?
Well, that's
I'm not doing threesomes, so I'm not bringing that to the table.
Well, that's the opposite of the question, though. So,
because I really don't know how to answer this question. Every girl answers the question almost the same way, talking about stability, because that's what we offer. Loyalty, that's what we offer. Stay at home and be a good mom, that's what we offer. Seems like it's not enough. So maybe you can answer this question for me, because I'm really confused.
Okay. Nobility, interconnected families, an idea of chastity. You bring chastity to the table. Virginity, a sense of virtues. Do you bring a sense to the table that no matter what's going on, you're always going to uplift this person? You're never going to say a word behind their back to anybody at any time. Not only that, but even behind their back, you're only saying good, kind things about them, even if you're upset with them. See, those are really good qualities that would move you towards virtues that probably high status men would want. What's so interesting to me, though, is that you don't default to any of those virtues. You just kind of do this blank slate theory. Whatever you like. You ever see that movie Coming to America? That was you, right? Whatever you like.
You ain't lying.
As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.